I have an addiction. It's an odd one. Unique, special. I like to think of myself as special. My priest used to say that I was, but I think he was just saying that to get in my pants. I don't think he really meant it. I'm addicted to ghosting people. Not like actual ghosts. Don't dress up in a KKK costume or anything. I'm addicted to ignoring people. It wasn't that I was ignored as a kid. No, my dad gave me plenty of attention. I had an odd childhood though. I never knew my mum, you see, and my dad was a priest. I was homeschooled and didn't have friends. He used to tell me that Jesus was the only friend I needed. He kept me locked up in a closet. I think that was meant to be symbolic of something. Ever since then, I've had this compulsion to ignore people. It's get hard just imagining somebody reading that little scene icon on Messenger or something. It's an odd fetish, I'll admit. I went to a therapist who told me my addiction was likely caused by an inferiority complex. I didn't respond to him. I left without speaking and then rubbed one out at the nearest bathroom. I think I see the world differently to others. To me, restaurants are like brothels. I tip $10 and some waitress whore will stand waiting for my order. I never order. 2 minutes of uncomfortable silence is all it takes for me to finish. Eye contact too. I avoid it at all costs. If I was ever captured by ISIS, all they'd have to do is play an eye contact compilation on Pornhub, and I'd give them any information they wanted. I'd convert to Islam. I'd join ISIS and fight the fucking oppressors. Worse than waterboarding. I'd rather spoon out my own eyes. I want to make it clear, I have no prejudices, male, female, non-binary, lesbians, gays, bisexuals. I will ignore all of them. To me, religion doesn't matter. If you're in a wheelchair, I'll act like you don't exist. Doesn't matter how often a dementia patient repeats themselves, I will ignore them every time. I will ignore you whether you speak Vietnamese or Dothraki. I will ignore cancer patients, I will ignore furries. I literally don't see colour. Here's a little tip that I keep for myself. I often get off at asexual group meetings. It might not be consensual, but what they don't know can't hurt them. My main issue is kids. To try and avoid feeling like a paedophile, I will respond to anything and everything a child says, never breaking eye contact. But this has the adverse side effect, making me seem like a paedophile. A lot of people tell me I'm awkward, an introvert, a creep. But the truth is, I'm not awkward. I'm just sexually attracted to acting awkward. I started to wear hentai onesies to my Catholic parish. I go to cinemas and my Justin Bieber baby ringtone will go off 5 to 6 times. At Flat Earth conventions, I have a booth selling 5G SIM cards. I attend MAGA rallies in Black Lives Matter t-shirts. And every time someone asks me, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?" You know what I respond? I don't respond. You see, sometimes I do go a bit too far. I went to a Justin Trudeau rally in blackface. I did not fit in as well as I thought I would. Apparently, it's just a Halloween thing. I got a few nasty looks. A couple of police officers telling me to go back to where I came from. These days with coronavirus, with COVID, I have resigned myself to using virtual porn. Facebook Marketplace and eBay are my favorites. I browse through PlayStation 5, Xbox One, iPhone, Pokemon cards, and I send them messages. I say, "What's your best price? What is the condition?" You know, usual shit. They respond, and then I ignore them. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to do me a favor, make sure to comment, and I will ignore the fuck out of you. I will ignore you so bad, so bad. Ting ting cheerio. Yeah.